Let me start with a sentence that may change how you see yourself forever. You are not lazy. You have never been lazy. You were just never trained. Pause for a moment. Let that sit. Because somewhere along the way, you accepted a label that was never meant for you. Lazy, unmotivated, undisciplined, inconsistent, weak-willed. And the more you repeated those words, the more they became your identity. But here's the uncomfortable truth most people never hear. Laziness is not a personality flaw. It is a skills gap. No one is born disciplined. No one is born focused. No one is born consistent. Those are learned behaviors. And if you were never trained, how could you possibly perform? Think about this. We train people how to drive. We train people how to read. We train people how to use machines. But no one ever trained you how to manage energy, focus deeply, build habits, recover from failure, stay consistent when motivation disappears. Yet society expects you to perform anyway. And when you don't, they call you lazy. Here's something most people don't realize. Shame destroys growth. Every time you call yourself lazy, your brain doesn't hear, try harder. It hears, why bother? Shame shuts down learning centers in the brain. It pushes you into avoidance. It creates mental fatigue. That's why yelling at yourself never worked. That's why guilt never built discipline. And that's why motivation videos alone never changed your life. Because the problem was never effort. The problem was training. Imagine blaming someone for being weak when they've never stepped into a gym. That would sound ridiculous. Yet every day, people blame themselves for lacking discipline without ever learning how discipline is built. Let's talk about what you were never taught. You were never taught how to start small, build momentum, design your environment, work with your energy instead of fighting it. Instead, you were told, just be consistent, just push harder, just focus. That's not training, that's pressure. And pressure without skill leads to burnout. Every time you tried to change, you started too big, expected instant results, failed once, then attacked yourself. That cycle didn't mean you were weak, it meant you were untrained. Let me destroy one of the most dangerous myths. Discipline is not willpower. Willpower is temporary. Discipline is structural. It's kindness toward your future self. Disciplined people don't force themselves. They make life easier for the version of them who shows up tomorrow. They lower the weight. They shorten the distance. They stop asking for perfection. Discipline is not strength. It's self-respect practiced daily. And when you treat yourself with respect, consistency follows. High performers don't rely on motivation. They rely on systems. They remove friction. They automate decisions. They make progress easier than quitting. You weren't lazy. You were trying to win a system-based game using emotion. Consistency is not about doing more. It's about making quitting harder than continuing. Training is boring, and that's why it works. Training looks like repetition, structure, feedback, rest, adjustment. No athlete trains randomly. No musician practices without scales. No soldier enters battle untrained. Yet you expected mastery without practice. From today, stop saying, I'm lazy. Start saying, I'm in training. That single sentence removes shame and creates patience. Your brain resists change for one reason: safety. Your brain prefers familiarity over progress. Training teaches the brain that effort is safe. Small wins build trust. Trust builds momentum. Momentum builds identity. This is not motivation. This is neuroscience. Let's talk about the power of small wins. Small wins change your life in silence, not because they're impressive, but because they're repeatable. One small action tells your brain, I can do this. And when your brain believes that, resistance fades. You don't build discipline by doing everything at once. You build it by doing something consistently. 1 page, 1 minute, 1 step. Small wins aren't weak, they're trustworthy. And trust, built daily, becomes momentum. That's how change really starts. A 5-minute action done daily beats a 2-hour plan done once. One day you'll realize something quietly powerful. You won't feel motivated. You won't feel inspired. You'll just show up. Not because it's easy, but because it's normal. That's training completed. You're not behind. You're not broken. You're not lazy. You're simply early in your training. If no one has ever told you this, let me be the first. There is nothing wrong with you. What you lack is not character, it's conditioning. And conditioning can be built slowly, quietly, relentlessly. You are not lazy. You are becoming trained. If this message resonated with you, stay here. More training is coming.